What's up, guys? Welcome back to TA Card Pulls, and today we have a huge PSA order to reveal here. I'm gonna cut right into this because it is taking up the majority of, I wasn't even close to the line, majority of my desk here, table, whatever you want to call it. I wasn't sure if they, try to focus not to cut myself here. Wasn't sure if how they packed them this time, since this was a huge order. There are a total of 40 cards in this order, but only about 32 of them, it's still a huge order, 32 of them are going to be hockey. Wow, okay, let me move this off to the side here. For those of you who have sent cards to PSA, they packed them very well. Yeah, I'm just off screen here, struggling. Got it. Oh, almost had it. Had it. Lost it. So, the other cards in this order are going to be Pokemon cards, but they are not my cards, so I won't reveal those. Here's all my info here. Holy smokes. Look at that. Giant, humongous PSA order here. So I think these back ones are going to be, let's pull that out of there, our Pokemon cards. I'm going to sift through those and just pull them out. Yep, and it looks like everything else is pretty much in order. So I'm going to set Pokemon aside here. And I'm going to pull out just a ton of these here. I'm going to try to keep them in order. A lot of canvas, UD canvas cards in here. Actually, the bulk of them are UD canvas cards. All Series 1 except for 3 I actually sent in from the first box of 2022-23. I sent in Series 2. 3 cards from Series 2. So, we're going to go backwards to front, which will work out because actually the first card on there is the one that I wanted to save for last anyways. So, this is an NHL Remnants. I actually have 2 of these in there. This is a Mark Stone patch card. And I have 2 of them in the order because I was going to give one to my buddy. So, yeah, PSA set on this one. A 9. Okay. I didn't think these were going to grade very well just because the patch cards tend to get a little bit of nicks on the corners. And these clearly had some, but I mainly got these graded for the sake of my buddy, who is a huge Golden Knights fan, likes Mark Stone. Of course, I wanted one for my collection as well. This is the one I'm going to be giving to him, which is also a 9. Nice. Good start there. All right, and this is from the OPC series, from the hobby box that I opened, the playing cards. This is my Brent Burns. Submitted this card because I'm a huge Brent Burns fan. PSA set of 10. And another one of these, Owen Power, also a 10. And this should be, yep, Jordan Eberle, Seattle Kraken, in round 2, by the way. And also a 10. And the next 2, actually, they also surprised the heck out of me as well. So, Garnet Hathaway, this clear cut that I had pulled, probably the best base card out of that series. Hands down. Other people may disagree, but I just think it was the best base card out of that set. And I was lucky enough to pull a clear cut. And so what really surprised me is these tend to have just some defects right out of their packs. But in this case, PSA gave it a 10. Don't know if I said it, but I do know the grades for these already. And then this was the Eric Kallgren Clear Cut Young Gun, which is also a 10. So those two are going up for now. And then this was the UD exclusive out of 100 Pyotr Kachetkov. Apologize if I say that wrong. I almost sold this card raw, and then I was like, wait a minute, the quality is actually decent, and I think it's okay to have graded. And they did say 9. Very hard grading on the Young Guns, as the quality wasn't quite there for all of you who have been ripping open Series 1 and 2. All right, there's a story behind this one. I can already tell you this one is, it is a 7. I actually bought 5 of these. I knew at least one of them was going to hit a 10, or had potentially hit a 10. One of them, right before I submitted, determined I wasn't going to put it in with the order because there was a very obvious wax stain right around there, and it was really obvious. But I submitted 4 in hopes that at least one of them was going to hit the higher grade. So this was not the one that hit the higher grade. And then we have this one, which hit an 8. Okay. Patrick Marleau. The Program of Excellence. This one has a ding on the corner that I did not see when I submitted it, but it did hit a 10, or sorry, an 8 as well. Okay. And this one, the first one, I knew the first one that I had put in the order was probably the best quality out of all of them. PSA gave it a 10. So I am super happy with that. I'm going to replace the one, I bought one pre-graded just because Patrick Marleau, that's my dude. I am going to replace it with this one because I have the pleasure of saying that I had this graded myself. So we're going to set that one aside. And now we get into the canvas cards. This is a Martin Nietzsche's black and white canvas. Okay. And for all of those who have submitted canvas cards, they do grade very, very well. They said a 10. This was an Austin Matthews, also a black and white canvas. If you were going to pull a black and white canvas, this might as well be the man. Austin Matthews gave it a 10. Trying to set all my 10s aside here. Some reorganizing. And this is my Tomasz Hertl black and white canvas. I pulled this from a box that my parents had got me for Christmas. So they gave it a 10. Jordan Kyrou, also black and white canvas. A lot of these, the inserts for the UD canvases that I submitted were black and white canvases. But PSA gave this one for Jordan Kyrou a PSA 10. And Evan Bouchard, also a black and white canvas. Gave it a 10. And Troy Terry, also black and white canvas. And PSA gave it a 10. And now this is the first Series 2 card that I submitted. It is a Philip Grubauer. I had to do it because they are in the playoffs, and Grubauer is absolutely killing it in the net. Black and white canvas, of course. PSA gave it a 10. So I was super stoked about that one. I'm actually going to set it up here with Kallgren and Hathaway. Showing a little goalie love there. Speaking of goalie love, we have the UD Canvas Young Gun for Pyotr Kachetkov, which PSA gave it a 10. And Lucas Dostal, PSA also gave this one a 10. And we have Braden Tracy, UD Canvas Young Gun, gave it a 10. And then my favorite, the Young Gun from Matty Beniers, the canvas. And would we expect anything different but a 10? And because he, in the backdrop there, I do have another one of those. But we're going to put him right there. And we have Kent Johnson. I believe this is a black and white UD canvas. Yes, it is. Kent Johnson. They gave it a 10. Another sought-after rookie there. Jacob Perreault. Also a black and white canvas Young Gun. They gave it a 10. And this is another Series 2 Program of Excellent UD canvas for Wyatt Johnston, who is playing on the Stars, Dallas Stars? Yeah, playing on the Stars against the Seattle Kraken in round 2. They gave it a 10. All right, I believe this is going to be the Blue Dazzler for Matty Beniers. These ones don't grade too well, but this one did receive a 10. And then we got, this is a Pink Dazzler. We got 2 Pink Dazzlers in a row. PSA gave that one a 9. And actually, while we're doing it, gave them both a 9. So still not too bad. 9s and 10s are what you're looking for. And then I was actually really excited for this card. This was the Jared McCann Rainbow Foil. This is card number 19 out of 250. And PSA, they gave it a 10. So super stoked to see that. I thought this one was honestly going to get a 9, but was pleasantly shocked. And then our last Series 2 card, Shane Wright. I had to get this one graded. PSA gave it a 9. Not too bad. Probably something in the centering, something I probably did not see. Corners all looked good, but hey. Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is. I think there's a little bit of ink defect there. Oh, it received a 9. This one, friends, this one surprised the heck out of me. So, I had mentioned before, these don't grade very well, and that was based on this one right here. And I kept telling myself that if this card received a higher grade than this one, because the quality, I looked at them together before I submitted this one. Quality is exactly the same. I was even messing with the centering, seeing if anything was off on that. Again, mostly the same. This was the Matt Boldy Pop Count 25. I thought it was going to receive the same grade as Matty Beniers here, but they gave this one a 10. So, at the risk of my own pocketbook, I think I am going to send Matty Beniers back in for a reevaluation. But, so if they determine it's still going to be a mint 8, then, you know what, at least I tried, right? It would really suck if they knocked the grade down, actually. Anyways, that will do it for this video, guys. Let me know what your favorite card was in this order. I do have some Pokemon cards that I am going to be revealing on this channel. I know that is very different, but I've channeled my inner childhood, and I've somehow gotten back into Pokemon cards. But anyways, guys, again, let me know what you thought of this video. Leave me a comment. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video.